Hello and welcome back to the channel, you lovely people. Mind Muscle Flow here, and I am absolutely buzzing for today's workout because, honestly, we're stripping it all back to basics. I get so many messages from you guys asking, Mind Muscle Flow, I'm short on time, I don't have a gym, what can I do? Well, I've got the answer for you today, and it's simpler than you think. Forget all the complicated routines and fancy equipment. I'm going to show you that these are the only 5 exercises you will ever need for a full body workout. That's right, just 5 moves to get you fitter, stronger, and feeling fantastic. We're going to focus on compound movements, which are exercises that work multiple muscle groups at the same time. This is the secret to getting maximum results in minimum time. It's all about being smart with our energy and our schedule. No more excuses about not having an hour to spare, because this routine is all about simplicity and effectiveness. We're going to build strength, burn fat, and boost our metabolism with a workout you can do absolutely anywhere, anytime. Whether you're a complete beginner or you've been training for years, these 5 fundamental exercises are the cornerstone of a solid fitness foundation. So, grab your water bottle, find a little bit of space in your living room, your garden, or even a hotel room, and get ready to work. We're going to go through each exercise together, I'll show you the correct form, and we'll talk about why each one is so brilliant for your body. The goal here isn't to be perfect, it's just to get moving and feel good. Are you ready to get a massive sweat on and feel incredible? Let's do this, come on! Right then, first up, we've got the king of all leg exercises, the squat. Honestly, if you could only do one exercise for the rest of your time, this would be a top contender. Why? Because it's a powerhouse movement that targets your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, your entire lower body really. But it doesn't stop there. When you squat with proper form, you're also engaging your core to keep you stable and upright, which means you're getting a sneaky little ab workout in there as well. It's a proper full body effort, and it's brilliant for building that foundational strength we all need. Now let's talk about form, because getting it right is key to getting the results and avoiding any injuries. So, you want to stand with your feet just a little wider than your shoulders, with your toes pointing slightly outwards. Keep your chest up, look straight ahead, and pull your shoulders back and down. Imagine you're about to sit down on a chair that's just behind you. You're going to hinge at your hips first, then bend your knees, lowering your body down as if you're sitting back. Keep that back nice and straight, no hunching over. Go as low as you feel comfortable. For some, that might be a 90-degree angle at the knees, and for others, you might be able to get your bum right down towards your heels. The main thing is to keep the weight in your heels, not your toes. You should be able to wiggle your toes at the bottom of the squat. Then you're going to drive up through your heels, squeezing your glutes at the top to really fire them up. Think chest up, bum back. It's a simple movement, but it's so effective for building lean muscle and torching calories. So let's get into it. We're going to do a set together. Down we go, nice and controlled, keeping that form perfect. And push up, squeeze, fantastic. Feel that burn in your legs. That's the feeling of getting stronger. This exercise isn't just about building big legs, it's about functional fitness. Think about how many times a day you stand up and sit down. Every time you do a squat, you're making that everyday movement easier and protecting your back and knees for the future. What a brilliant exercise. Come on, a few more. Okay, moving on to our upper body now with an absolute classic, the push-up. Don't groan, don't you dare. The push-up is one of the best bodyweight exercises on the planet for building upper body and core strength. It's a true test of strength because you're literally pushing your own body weight away from the floor. This single move targets your chest, your shoulders, your deltoids, and your triceps, the muscles on the back of your arms. It's like a 3-in-1 deal for sculpting a strong, toned upper body. It's a proper powerhouse move. Now, a lot of people tell me, Mind Muscle Flow, I can't do a push-up, but I promise you, you can. There are so many variations, so we can build up to it. The key is to start where you're at. So, for a full push-up, you'll be in a high plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders, your body in a dead straight line from your head to your heels. No bums in the air and no sagging hips. You want to engage that core, squeeze your glutes, and keep everything tight as you lower your chest towards the floor. If a full push-up is a bit too much right now, no worries at all. We can modify it. The best way is to drop to your knees. This is called a box push-up or a 3/4 push-up. You're still keeping that straight line from your head to your knees, and you're still lowering your chest down. This reduces the amount of body weight you're lifting, making it more manageable. You're still working the same muscles and building that strength. The goal is to progress over time, so maybe you start on your knees, and in a few weeks, you're smashing out full push-ups. It's all about that journey. So, let's try a few together. Find your level, whether it's on your toes or on your knees. Let's go down for 3, 2, 1, and push back up. Strong, yes. Feel that power in your arms and chest. You're not just building muscle, you're building confidence with every single rep. Remember to breathe. Inhale as you go down, and exhale powerfully as you push up. Keep that core locked in tight. This is how we build a strong, capable upper body without touching a single weight. Let's go! Alright team, exercise number 3, and this one is a real challenge, but the rewards are massive. We're talking about the pull-up. This is the ultimate test of back and arm strength. It's a tough one, I know, but stick with me. Pull-ups are phenomenal for developing that V-shaped torso because they primarily work your latissimus dorsi, your lats, which are the big muscles that run down the sides of your back. They also hit your biceps, your forearms, and your shoulders. It's the best exercise for building a strong, powerful back. Now I know what you're thinking, I need a bar for this. And yes, for a traditional pull-up you do. You can get inexpensive ones that fit in a doorway, or you can use a bar at a local park. But don't click away if you don't have one. We can mimic the movement and build the necessary strength with other exercises. For example, you can use a resistance band to assist you, looping it around the bar and your foot to help pull you up. Or, you can do bodyweight rows using a sturdy table, lying underneath and pulling your chest up towards the edge. The form for a classic pull-up is to grab the bar with an overhand grip, slightly wider than your shoulders. Start from a dead hang, with your arms fully extended. Then, you're going to pull yourself up, leading with your chest. Imagine trying to pull your chest up to meet the bar. Squeeze your back muscles together at the top, hold for a second, and then lower yourself back down slowly and with control. The lowering phase, the eccentric part, is just as important for building strength, so don't just drop down. Even if you can only do 1 rep, that's 1 more than 0. It's a starting point. Every time you try, you're sending a signal to your muscles to get stronger. If you're using a band or doing rows, focus on that squeezing sensation in your back. That's the mind-muscle connection, and it's crucial for getting the most out of the exercise. This move builds incredible functional strength. Think about lifting heavy objects or climbing. That's the power you're building right here. It's a challenge, but it's one worth taking on. Next up, we're hitting the deck for an exercise that looks simple but is secretly brutal. It's the plank. This is the ultimate exercise for building core stability and strength. And when I say core, I don't just mean your six-pack abs. Your core is a whole system of muscles around your midsection, including your obliques on the sides and your lower back. A strong core is the foundation for almost every movement you make. It protects your spine, improves your posture, and helps you lift heavier and run faster. It's absolutely essential. To get into a proper plank, you want to be on your forearms with your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Your body should form a perfectly straight line from your head, through your spine, and down to your heels. The biggest mistake I see is people either letting their hips sag towards the floor or sticking their bum way up in the air. To avoid this, you need to actively engage your muscles. Squeeze your glutes, tighten your quads, and brace your abs as if someone's about to punch you in the stomach. Now, the goal here is to hold this position. We're not moving, we're resisting movement. This is what we call an isometric exercise, and it's fantastic for building endurance in those deep core muscles. You're going to feel a shake. You're going to feel a burn. That's completely normal. That's your body working hard and getting stronger. Focus on your breathing. Take long, slow, deep breaths. Don't hold your breath, as that will just make it harder and raise your blood pressure. Breathe through the burn. Let's try and hold it together. Get in position, and up we go. Time starts now. Keep that form strict. Straight line, everything tight. Look down at the floor between your hands to keep your neck in a neutral position. If it gets too tough, you can drop to your knees for a moment, take a breath, and then come back into the full plank when you're ready. It's you against you. Can you hold it for 30 seconds? A minute? Every second you hold on is a massive win for your core strength and your overall fitness. Keep holding, you've got this. And for our fifth and final exercise, we're going back to the legs with the brilliant lunge. If the squat is the king of leg day, the lunge is the queen. This move is incredible because it's a unilateral exercise, meaning it works one leg at a time. This is fantastic for identifying and correcting any muscle imbalances you might have between your left and right sides. It's also a massive challenge for your balance and coordination, so you're not just working your muscles, you're training your brain as well. The lunge primarily targets the quads and glutes, but it also gets your hamstrings and calves involved. Plus, your core has to work overtime to keep you stable and upright as you move, so it's another sneaky core workout. To do a lunge correctly, start by standing tall. Take a big step forward with one leg and then lower your hips until both knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. Your front knee should be directly above your ankle, not drifting forward over your toes, and your back knee should be hovering just off the floor. Keep your chest up and your torso upright throughout the movement. Don't lean forward. All the power should come from your legs. To come back up, push off your front foot, driving through the heel, to return to the starting position. Then, you can either alternate legs with each rep, or do all your reps on one side before switching to the other. Both ways are great. The key is control, don't rush it. Feel the stretch in your hip flexor on the back leg and the burn in the glute of the front leg. Let's do a few together. Step forward with your right leg, down into the lunge, hold it, and push back up. Brilliant! Now the left leg, step forward, down, and back up. Can you feel how much you have to focus to stay balanced? That's what makes it so good. It improves your proprioception, your body's awareness of where it is in space. This is functional fitness at its best, building strength, balance, and coordination that will help you in everything you do, from walking up the stairs to playing sports. What a finisher. And that's it. 5 simple, powerful, and incredibly effective exercises. The squat, the push-up, the pull-up, the plank, and the lunge. You've just worked every single major muscle group in your body using nothing but your own body weight. How amazing do you feel right now? I'm buzzing, and I hope you are too. This just proves that you don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment to get a fantastic workout and achieve your fitness goals. All you need is a little bit of space, a bit of determination, and these 5 fundamental moves. My challenge to you is to incorporate these into your weekly routine. You could do them as a circuit, one after the other, for a few rounds, or you could just pick 1 or 2 to do each day. The key is consistency. Start with what you can manage and build up from there. Maybe you aim for 10 reps of each, or you hold the plank for 30 seconds. Track your progress, and I promise you, you will see and feel yourself getting stronger, fitter, and more confident every single week. Thank you so much for training with me today. I absolutely love smashing these workouts with you. Remember, fitness is a journey, not a destination, so be proud of yourself for showing up today. Stick to these 5 moves and you'll see results. If you enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave me a comment below, letting me know which of these 5 exercises is your favorite or your least favorite. Stay active, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.